And welcome back, everybody. You know, on August the 29th, let's get some claps over here. On August the 29th, the Hip Hop Foundation, the Hip Hop Hands Foundation will host a documentary screening. And joining us to discuss the organization and what we can expect, we have founder and CEO Destin Soul in the house. Give him another hand like you did before. Tell us what's going on. Tell us what it's all about. Tell us about the Hip Hop Hands.
Well, the Hip Hop Hands Foundation was an idea that I had about 2006. And now in 2015, this is going to be our second event. And what we do is we preserve and archive hip hop. That's what we do. We try to protect it, because right now there's a war going on, right? So what's going to happen is eventually all of the faces change, all of the information changes, and we are like soldiers, basically, to protect, the history of this music. Like jazz, like rock and roll, like a whole bunch of other genres of music, the information has changed. The faces have, who the big bosses are, who the kings are of all of these genres of music have changed. So I don't want that to happen to hip hop. So this is what the foundation is about. And on the 29th, the Foursome Ds, who were the first group to fuse hip hop and R&B together. So right now it's commonplace. Everybody hears it.
Groups like Foursome Ds and Houdini. Sure. Groups like that, Yeah, and I was just with the Foursome Ds last Monday night at the Martin Luther King concert series in Brooklyn.
I was told.
Yeah. So we had a good time over there. And they are coming out. They got a lot of good stuff happening here. So you're working with them on the 29th?
On the 29th. Not everyone has TV One, right? So they have an Unsung series that's coming out.
Right.
Unsung is celebrating the Foursome Ds. And we're having an advanced screening on the 29th. So
at Lehman?
At Lehman College.
I will be there.
In the Lovinger Theater. That's right.
I will be there. That starts around, 4 o'clock or something?
Yeah, the doors open at 4:30, and the screening, we want to start it at 5.
And what can we expect when we come down?
Fun, history, free raffles. Actually, I have a book that the foundation has done for you.
Oh,
I have actually quite a few. This is called the Bloodline Codex, and that's probably the most important book ever written in hip hop.
The 18 vocal tribes of hip hop, Bloodline Codex.
The Bloodline Codex. It's the most important book because that's the only MCs, the rappers. It's the most important book because it's the only book that can tell you exactly where you come from.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter.
Here?
No, you're actually not in there, so you might not come. You might not come from there. But no matter who you are, no matter what kind of rapper, where you come from, there are 18 bloodlines, vocal tribes that I call them, and you can find out where you come from.
Oh, beautiful.
And there are a lot of Bronx people in there as well.
Okay, well,
give us a lot of Bronx kings.
Give us a quick synopsis of what the book is about.
Well, it breaks down, there are 18 vocal tribes, right? So whether you are cerebral, right? Whether you deal with speed when you rap, right? Whether you are like a minister or someone that's conscious, someone who might be adding comedy, to their rap, it tells you exactly where they come from.
When you mentioned those things, I thought of a number. I thought of Busta Rhymes. I thought of
absolutely. Some people are direct descendants of a particular bloodline, but others are a combination of. You understand?
Yes. How did you get involved with hip hop?
I think I was born into hip hop, right? I think that most of us are. We call it hip hop, but there's an ancestral energy that we're all connected to, right? We just label it different things at different periods in our life, right? And I think hip hop is just a label. There's something that's a lot older that we're all connected to, that we really need to tap into.
Yeah. All right. I was just trying to figure out where you jumped on, but you said it's ancestral.
It's ancestral. Yeah. Like it's something that chooses you. You don't choose it. Yeah. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, so anybody that's in that book in particular, anybody who's ever performed or made a record that's labeled under hip hop, rap, it chose you. It wasn't a day you said, I'm going to do this. Like, it chose you.
Yeah.
You know, you're just the physical, the vessel that it chose to go through.
So who's going to be there? The Force MDs, of course, are going to be there.
The Force MDs will be there.
And speaking of books, Stevie D has a book out also. You have Stevie D's book here.
I'm glad you mentioned Stevie D.
There it is, right there.
Because Stevie D.
We put it right up on the screen. Our producers are great. Helen and the crew back there taking care of business. Here's another one.
For us.
Stevie D. Stevie D has a lot of information in this book. You got to check this out. Pick this book up and then pick up this book too. All right? And you know all about what's going on in the business. And there are a lot of documentaries out too that are coming out. What do you have there?
This is DJ Hollywood.
Hollywood! Hollywood, if you could. I said a hip, hop, hippie. Can you rap?
I used to.
Used to?
I think we all can.
You got some old school rap? Can you kick a little something for us right now?
No.
Anybody in the house rap? You guys rap? Cause I'm bling bling bling, but bling bling, but bling. Cause I'm Bob the Bob, a bang a dang dang, digga 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 dong, a dang a dong ding. I worked real hard, but before I quit, I'm gonna give you some more of this bobbly. Stuff. Everybody's like, you're gonna say it. But this is great. I didn't know Hollywood wrote this book, or
I wrote all of these books.
You wrote all of these books?
Yeah, these are all mine, yes.
Oh my God, you gotta check this book out. Hollywood.
This is
Catch him uptown, DJing from back in the day to now. He's still DJing now.
The last one I have for you is DJ Smalls.
DJ Smalls.
Yeah, DJ Smalls will be there as well. Mm-hmm. The world famous Supreme team said that they will show up.
Yeah.
Also.
I've done stuff with Stevie D. I've DJ'd with Hollywood and
DJ Small.
We just did a boat ride with the Disco Twins last year.
They're actually on the back of that book.
The Disco Twins? Is that Corey D?
Corey D, the Twins, Smalls, and DJ Sesame.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. This is wonderful.
Those are all for you.
Oh, beautiful. You know I'm going to lace up my bookshelf with these. All right, so tell us once more about the 29th and how everybody should come on down and be a part of it all.
Everyone should come on down and show support for the Force MDs because this is their advanced unsung screening. There will be a lot of people in the house. Some celebrities will be there. Hopefully, you said yourself, you will be there.
I will be there.
And it's just a good night, man. We're going to raffle off some Stevie D books, some Bloodline Codex, free raffles, you know, just giving them away.
Who's that? There's a $10,000 giveaway. Somebody mention that before?
A $10,000 giveaway?
Yeah, that night. Or somebody
I
just
don't
said
know.
that.
I think somebody just said that. I don't know if that's real. I think someone just said that.
I thought there was a $10,000 raffle that night. No?
No. I think if you show up.
I think they just mentioned that then. All right, well, we'll come down and check it out.
Yeah, that's.
But it's going to be nice. Unsung, right?
Unsung. That's right.
Beautiful.
Yes.
All right. Is there a website?
You can go to the hiphophandsfoundation.org or you can go to truehiphopmemoirs.com.
Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Destin Soul, founder, CEO, Hip Hop Hands Foundation. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I will see you on the 29th. We've got to take a quick break right here, but coming up, we'll take a look at a back-to-school event, Giving Back. Stay tuned.